What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you guys, well, with another market watch today. I gotta say, Blue Eyes White Dragon is such an iconic card. So iconic that other variations of it are just showing value in the market. That's basically the collector's market coming in and buying into a card. And then you got the casual market obviously going, well, I like Blue Eyes, so they go ahead and buy a card. And cards like Blue Eyes White Dragon, Alot Duelist Saga, with a $10 market price is currently roughly around $11 to almost near $12. In fact, there's a 34 wall at 11, but after that one's gone, the next big wall of 14 is at $15 for Blue Eyes White Dragon. Something about this card makes Yu-Gi-Oh! Players just go crazy. And to be honest with you, I still think if you are looking to invest in an iconic character card like Blue Eyes White Dragon, there's so many other opportunities. Opportunities like the Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh, before I begin, guys, real quickly, hit the like button, comment down below, and let me know what you guys think about some of these cards in today's market watch. Also, guys, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and if you want to support the channel, click on the TCG Player link in the description. Buy whatever you want. Certain percentages of TCG Player sends to help to support the channel. Greatly appreciated. But once again, going back and looking at Blue Eyes White Dragon at a Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1, it's $119 in the market price. But that's not even it, though. It's actually $190 for Blue Eyes White Dragon, once again, at a Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1. This was a tournament pack that was really hard to find. Now, before you go, V, there's no way I'm going to be dropping $190 in the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Fair enough. But look at the rest of Speed Duel Pack 1. There's value in here. There's collector value in here. There's casual value in here. And if any these cards show competitive play, like Red Eyes Black Dragon or B Dragon, I always say whatever, that's any kind of competitive play, which it might be, the value's going to spike. And we're seeing that already. Cards holding a $46 market price, but you can get it as low as $150. That's why, these iconic cards that collectors go ahead and grab, these iconic cards that Yu-Gi-Oh! Players casuals want, the minute they show any kind of meta relevance and they check all three boxes, the price point goes insane. I mean, Dark Magician as well, with a $58 market price, it's actually $110. After that one's gone, it's $130. The page bombs out, and that's not too far away, by the way, at $200 for a Dark Magician. Now, once again, you don't have to go ahead and grab the OTS, the Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1 Blue Eyes. You can grab the Dual Tournament Preview, which is shown to be roughly around $1,000. You can grab the World Championship Japanese card you can't really use, but it's great for collection. That's a $750 card. There's tons of cards of Blue Eyes and tons of variants of value in these cards. I mean, there are really a lot of Blue Eyes White Dragons. But the ones that are going to hold value are the ones that always are hard to find. Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1 cards are hard to find. So as much as you guys might not be into speed duels, that's fair enough. I love it a lot. I think it's really fun. But there is value in speed duels. Dark Magician Girl is super rare. Not even the ultra rare. Super rare is what you normally get that I commented in a regular OTS pack. But the super rares and Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1s, and that's $6. Toon Table Contest I talked about the other day, it's $250 over here. And once again, like I said, Red Eyes Black Dragon, Dark Magician, Blue Eyes Black Dragon, these are all valuable cards. These are all collector cards, and these are all casual cards. So before you go, Speed Duel is so dumb. If your locals is having a Speed Duel tournament and they're handing out Speed Duel OTS Pack 1, I don't care if you have a deck or not. Go in and sign up. Get this card. If you pull Dark Magician, if you pull this Red Eyes Black Dragon, if you pull this Blue Eyes Dragon, if you pull Relinquish, if you pull Harpy's Lady Sisters, Gravekeeper's Oracle, even the super rares like Dark Magician Girl, you're gonna make value. $5 entry, pull a $200 card. Where do I sign up? So I think once again, a lot of you players are keep sleeping on this. I've been talking about this forever, but I really do think there's a lot of potential in here. I mean, one day they might hit Morphing Jar 2 prices. I think every card that's a collector's card, or every collector wants to have a card like Morphing Jar at a Tournament Pack 2. With a current $760 market price, and that's front prices. The actual value is about $2,000. You don't want that one or the next one? Okay, yeah, I mean, that's a lot you played. Next one's going to be $3,000. You don't want that one? It's not very feng shui, all right? How about $4,000? For a card that realistically does not see much play besides maybe Goats? Even then, would you really play a $2,000 card in Goats? I mean, you do have Metamorphosis, which they use in Goats as well, and that card's pretty insane. At a Champion Pack 1 with a $260 market price, you're seeing it roughly around that price point. I mean, $251, and the next one's about $300. Man, I like Goats, but I don't like Goats in the thousands of dollars. And then we have the gold, don't go 2019 gold Spark Megatins. And the reason I brought this up today is to talk about the 2020 Megatins, which realistically are not too far away. Now, the thing I always talk about in the Megatins, in general in the Megatins, is watch what they don't reprint. They're going to be reprinting from a bunch of sets, one of them being Savage Strike and all other kinds of sets for the Megatins. But in those sets that they reprint, watch what they do not reprint. I'm talking like Secret Rare, maybe even Ultra Rares. In those Megatins, that's what you need to focus on. That's what you need to go ahead and buy out. That's what you need to really worry about as far as valuation, whether it's short term or more than likely going to be mid to long term. So that's what I always say about Megatins. Don't always go, oh yeah, this expensive card like Boros Savage Dragon, it's reprinted in Megatins. All right, value. Don't do that. Focus on, be that guy that's like, okay, this, but they missed a secret rare. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that card because if it's not in the Megatins, odds are they're probably not gonna reprint it for a good amount of time. So looking at infinite permits, obviously starting to see a lot of meta play. Yu-Gi-Oh players are getting really excited to drop infinite permits when an opponent has ways to like negate monster effects. And you're like, oh, that's great. Impermits your stuff, or even if you're playing imperm and you're running like Nibiru, dropping impermits on your opponent who thinks they can just, they go like Appaloosa and you're like, you impermit and they're like, okay, and you're like, we're not even done yet though. And then after that resolves, you drop a Nibiru on them. It really is hilarious to be the guy doing that. Obviously, not the guy receiving that. That just hurts. But look at infinite permits with its 3 printings. More than likely, we're going to see more printings, by the way, guys. I'm shocked to really see a Secret Rare and 2 Ultra Rares. Normally, it's Secret Rare, Ultra Rare, Super Rare, Ultra Rare again, and then Common. But I guess Konami's trying to change it up. Looking at infinite permits, original printing, Out of Flames of Destruction, with a $57 market price. If you want to let you play unlimited, it's about $50. If you want a first edition version of this card, it's roughly going to run you about $63 to about $71 for a first edition version of Secret Rare of infinite permits. And we knew this was going to happen. I mean, the minute Konami said, hey, we're going to release infinite permits as a reprint and Dual Overload, the question was, oh, it's Ultra Rare, right? And they go, yeah. And you're like, okay, cool. Secret Rare still maintains value. And here's a great example of the Secret Rare maintaining value. Looking at the dual power versions, they're roughly around $30, as well as the Dual Overload. They're about $30 as well. So they maintain good value, but the Secret Rare obviously is the one that's going to have a crazy amount of value. When will this card actually go down in value? More than likely, with a lot of printings, it will start going down in value. Or if Konami makes an ultra rare infinite permanence, then this card just tanks in value. I mean, they did it with, they made a Starlight Prismatic Effect Veiler. Feel like they missed the beat. Had that been an infinite permanence, the value of the Secret Rare more than likely would have dropped down. Even the hype of that card coming out eventually would have dropped down the Secret Rare version of it. Not tanked it, by the way, but definitely dropped it. So the question that we gotta ask ourselves is, when is Dragon Buster Destruction Sword gonna be hit, and how fast? Because this card's insane. I mean, the original print at a Bakers of Shadows, and it's a common, by the way, with a $1.82 market price, is roughly around $2. Okay, that's kind of stable. And then you turn around and you go, what about the Megatin version at 2016 Megatin? Well, that's a $4 market price, and you can get that card for as low as $7. Same card. But realistically, when is this card going to be hit? Any card to lock your opponent out of the extra deck, the card more than likely gets hit itself, or if it's part of an archetype, the archetype usually gets hit. In this case, they need to hit this card. They need to hit this card or the card that facilitates it. But once again, I don't think they're going to do that, being the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh! Carrier recently came out and Dual Overload. I think more than likely this will be the banned card. And nobody's going to really go, oh man, they're going to go, oh yeah. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Trap Eater Ultra Rare, coming at Legendary Collection 5Ds with a $2 market price, is actually almost put out in the market. It's roughly around $5, and after that one's gone, you see another copy for $5, then $8, almost near $9, and after that, it's about $13 for an Ultra Rare Trap Eater. Traps, bro. You don't want to get hit by them traps. We also have Jet Synchron, which is crazy because this card actually came out of the structure deck, Synchron Extreme. It is the highest rarity, though. So you got a super rare version of Jet Synchron, starting to see playing Emancipators, almost a $7 market price. And Light Plate First Edition is almost near that. After that one listing's gone, it hits about $7 and then quickly goes down. Bottom of the page, the first wall has it at 41 copies, being roughly around $8 for Jet Synchron. It's a one-of card, so you don't need to go too crazy for it if you want the high rarity, obviously. But if you want the other printings, I mean, it's easy to get. Came out recently in OTS Pack 9, and even more recent at a Legendary Duelist Magical Hero. We also have Kriston. See, at least this Q has a U. Unlike the Kriston Hacrifabrix, there's no U in there. That's not proper English. Kriston Quarion Gandrex. Why the name so terrible? Kriston Bob over here with a $6 market price. Lightning Plate for edition 5. The next one's roughly around $5.50. I don't know why this card's value. It's out of Raging Tempest. It's an ultra rare, but yeah, I don't know really why this card has any kind of value. It's the Kriston hype, probably. Okay, up next, guys, we have Madoche Who Kick, another card with a price point roughly around $7. It's because of Madoches, and that's the thing with Madoches. You got an expensive deck. Not a lot of players really play it, you know, but it's an expensive deck, probably about T1.5, arguably. And when you got a deck that has good value, even though it's 1.5, and you reprint certain cards like Madoche Magiline, Chocolate a la Mode, when you reprint those kind of cards, it doesn't do anything because the deck just still tries to stabilize that crazy amount of value in it. And one of the ways to stabilize it is Madoche Who Cake. Super rare, 2014 Megaton as well as Lower Tech and Galaxy, being roughly around $7. You also have Ronin Tonin, super rare at OTS 1 Pack 4 with a $13 market price, stabilizing at $13. I mean, it's obviously because the Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are starting to play Water again. It's also obvious that we're starting to get more Water support, so Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are trying to fit in Ronin Tonin, and it's also because this card's really good. So, yeah, it makes sense of why this card actually is going up so high in value. And to be honest with you, I'm really shocked that Do Frog, another super rare at OTS 1 Pack 3, with a $5 market price, is still roughly around $5. I'm shocked this actually hasn't went up as well. I think normally one goes up, the other one usually follows it. Maybe it's because the Ronin Tonin is obviously more needed, but who knows. Then we have Alcei, the Sylvan High Protector. This card got bought out, and I really don't know why. I have zero idea. Is Sylvains actually just good? Are they like low-key good? This is one of those things that you're like, yo, Sylvains, and someone goes, shh, don't tell nobody. But these are crazy. Excavate the deck. Anyway, the Legacy of the Valiant version of this card, ultra rare, is roughly around $8, higher than its $2.50 market price. The 2014 Megaton versions, they have a $10 market price, and they're about $10. Yeah, I don't know why this card has any kind of value, but it does. Then we have Warrior Elimination. Now, a long time ago, I bought this. This card was like $6. I made a video about how to do a buyout. And I went and bought a bunch of these, and I did it in the video. At the time, it was once again $6. I think the most expensive copy for Super Rare at a TP7 was, I think, $12. I could be wrong, though. The video's up on YouTube if you want to check it out. But the value in the market price is $12, and it's actually at $25. After that playset is sold, it goes to $45. And after that one sold, $50. And after that one sold, then we start getting crazy. I'm talking $180 for 6 of them. And then you got $250 for a near mint copy of 6 of them. Yeah, I don't know why this card has any kind of value at all. I think it's, one, it's his old card, super rare from TP7. It did have a bunch of reprints, but once again, old TP tournament pack cards has value. 2, it's a collector's card. And 3, seriously, someone probably just went in and did a buyout right behind us and just waited a while before they, when they decided to do that. I guess. I don't know why, but this card really isn't a good card. It's more of a collector's card. Then we have Silent Swordsman level 3 out of Dark Revelations 3 with a $5 market price. But of course, it's not that. It's $17. It quickly goes up to $35, by the way, for this card. Once again, Silent Swordsman level 3, ultra rare out of Dark Relations. Now, this is not the original set, by the way. This is 100% not that. The original set was Rise of Destiny. And yeah, no, it's right there. It's about 95 cents. You also have the DT5 copies being roughly around 10 cents for Dual Tournament 5, the rares. And then you got a couple of commons, and that's basically it. But yeah, if you want an ultra version, it's slowly being bought out, and I really don't know why. Maybe collectors, maybe casuals want to go ahead and grab this, or maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! Players just easily cannot replenish Silent Souls from level 3 out of Dark Relations 3 back on the market. Who knows? Then we have Scarlet, Red Dragon, Archfiend, Ghost Ray. I finally was able to pull this card up. If you clicked on the notification tab, I do live streams, and this card was mentioned in a live stream, but we was having problems with TCG Player's website at that moment. But Scarlet, Red Dragon, Archfiend, Ghost Rare with a $27 market price. Lightning Plate first edition, $112 for Scarlet, Red Dragon, Archfiend. Now, I really don't know why this card is so much money, but it is. It's Ghost Rare. It obviously has other printings, but if you want a Ghost Rare copy, it's getting up there. And to be honest with you, Ghost Rares are slowly leaving the market. People are slowly going in and grabbing Ghost Rares and saying nothing to nobody about anything. And that's basically what's happening with the market constantly. You got a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players going in and going, I'm going to grab these ghost rares, I'm going to grab these ultimate rares, and obviously with the new prismatic or starlight rare, they're trying to grab that and up the price on those cards. So when new Yu-Gi-Oh players come in and they want to collect in the game, they're going to have to pay these cards at a premium. And as this game goes on, and I mean, I'm not even joking you, once again, when you go out to my old Mark Watch videos, and you see it clear as day, as this game progresses, cards that are ghost rare, like Scarlet, Red Dragon, Archfiend, are going to continue to rise in value. Ultimate rares, more than likely, will also continue to rise in value. And those prismatic, starlight rares, we want to call them, they're definitely, they're already insanely high, but they're still going to rise in value. And as the collector's market and this game progresses, the value of these cards are going to be hitting some insane numbers. And I really don't know what they're going to be, but I know they're going to be just absolutely, to the point where you're like, you have Star Dragon Ghost Red First Edition? No, you don't. You're lying. Like, no one has that kind of money. That's going to be a conversation within this game about these cards. Up next, guys, we have Instant Fusion Ultimate Rare at a OTS Torn Pack 4, $65 market price, and you see it roughly around $62. It's not taking a value, but it went down a little bit. I feel like if this card was banned, the value would just plummet. Not to like $1, by the way. It's Ultimate Rare, obviously. Oh, at OTS Pack 4, so it's, it's been out for a while. But it would still go a lot lower. Being the fact that this card is a one-of, it's maintaining relatively decent value. To be honest with you, I think as time goes on, this card will still go low. I don't think we're done seeing this card have any kind of settle price. If you are looking to buy an Ultimate Rare Instant Fusion, I kind of want one myself. And I would just highly recommend you just sit down and relax and wait. Be patient. And then we'll talk about going in this card later on when its price is finally settled. We also have number 100 Numeron Dragon at a Dragons and Legends Unleashed Solo Print Secret Rare, $20 market price, and yeah, no, it's really not moving. It's about $20 for this card. Now, to be honest with you, I remember someone telling me about the deck and comment about this a while ago. I totally forgot, but I also found a playset of this in my bulk collection, so yay. This is a good thing about keeping bulk. If you want to get rid of your bulk commons, hey, get BCW 800 count boxes, fill those bad boys up, take it to locals, and they'll buy them from you. That's what I did not long ago, actually. But I always say, if you have like super rares, ultra rares, even if you think they're terrible, it doesn't matter. Both those bad boys out in BCW 800 count boxes. If you can, get a card house, slap them in there, and that's where you should have them. Try to organize them if you can. I mean, I have a lot, so it's hard for me to organize it because I really don't have the time to do all that. It's really mind-numbing, but that's what you want to do. And then randomly, when things like number 100 Numeron Dragon goes to $20 and you're just looking through your bulk from a card that you was not even supposed to be looking for, boom, number 100 Numeron Dragon at 3 looks you in the face and goes, hey, get rid of me, I'm value. And you do that. So that's something, a little tip for you guys. Also, we got Bujinte Tsukuyomi Ultimate Rare at a Legacy of the Valiant. $6 market price. It's not. It's about $15 for Unlimited and First Edition as well. Yeah, this card's money. I don't know why, but I'm a big fan of Bujin. If you guys don't know, I love Bujin. I love the storyline. I love the cards. I hate Premium Go Return the Bling. Bujin Yamato Ultimate Rare is just the greatest thing since sliced bread. And, yeah, I just like Bujins a lot, and hopefully one day we'll see Bujins get more support, besides just one Link monster. I really love to see more support come off of Bujins, because they're really fun, they're cool, they're really cool as well. But, looking at the value of some of these cards, it's insane. And some of these cards are just high in value because the market is almost, it's tilting as far as, like, go from $6, and then $20. So people just going in, and they're going to go ahead and grab those $6 cards. And that's what I'm saying, like, going back to what I said earlier. The value of all these cards are just hitting some insane numbers. And it's kind of crazy if you think about it because a couple of years from now, you're going to get guys that will be coming into this game and wanting certain cards, and they're going to be insanely high in value. One of the cards I really like, and I personally own a playset of, I finally got my third copy, was 5 Formation Tanky, Ultimate Rare at Astro Pack 3, $68 market price, and it's roughly around $70. Now, here's the crazy part about this card. At one point, this card was $20. I did a video on it. It was $20. And now looking at 5 Formation Tanky, $70 is a stabilized price point. What deck's it good in? Zodiac. It's good in Zodiac. He's been good in Lunar Legends before the big band hammer slapped that deck upside its head. But looking at 5 Formation Tanky, as time progresses, and as Konami does not hit this card, can we come to the conclusion that Beast Wars might get more support in the future? And whether it be an art type, or whether it be just generic cards, and you need Tanky to help search those cards out because it's basically Rota continuous that you can use as a resource to get rid of the field. I think it's a really good card. I think cards like this are cards, once again, in the future, are not going to be 70. They're going to be 170, 270. Because as we get newer Yu-Gi-Oh players into this game, the value of old cards like Ultimate Rare 5 Formation Tanky are just going to be hard to find. Anyway, Paisanos, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Please Make sure to hit the subscribe button. You have the subscribe button already. I greatly appreciate it. Little notification bell when I do my live streams. I love doing my live streams. I hang out with you guys. And comment down below. Let me know about these cards that you saw today. What do you think about them? It's your boy V. And you paisanos? You paisanos have a great day.